EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, it's a rematch of last year's hard-fought AFC divisional round matchup, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, it's a rematch of last year's hard-fought AFC divisional round matchup, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Right away, they'll change the look. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Second and 8 coming from the 19. Now Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From just shy of midfield, here's second and a couple. To the air, Allen. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Now 2nd and 9. Here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Bills' passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Bills first down.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Cook makes the catch on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Allen going to change the look here. They'll run with Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Mighty, 11 mighty, 12, 12, 12.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Buffalo defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
I'm one. Ready?
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
12.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And now an audible here into something else. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides. Look at him go. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here we go,
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 8.
11. Stop.
Burrow on play action. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's now 3rd down.
On 1.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
Here we go. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11. 11 MT. 11 MT.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Bills 21, Bengals nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
1-1, ready?
3rd down and 6. Option play. Here's a give to Brown. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Here we go.
Bengals 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
An option handoff here to Mixon. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Looking here for Smith downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Here we go, here we go.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I'm one,
No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That is, oh, it's out. Smith lost it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
At the 34-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase, 34 yards. And the Bengals get a bit closer. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they've cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup. Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run it again with Cook. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down, Cook wiggles free. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 68 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That's to Cook out of the backfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Pass caught. It's Justin Shorter. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A gain of 8 there on the play, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. The kick by Bass is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Jones breaking from the contact. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's get set.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking deep here for Chase. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes a pick, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Bengals 7.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On second down, here's Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert up. Third and 4.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT.
Burrow will throw. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
At the 38-yard line.
Shot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Short throw to Smith. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's another Bengals first down.
11, 11, 11.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Thomas. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Hey, we gotta keep
so that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11 mighty. 11, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Twelve, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11, 11.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here we go,
After the delay, they're backed up even further
MT,
for 3rd and long.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12,
and they'll send
12,
the tight end in motion here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 30-yard line.
12, 12, 12.
Now it's Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. That's on the guard, Alex Kappa. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
12, 12,
and they'll send the slot in motion left. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
On 2.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Play action. It's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Stop.
They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Burrow gets this one quickly out wide.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Second and 10. Here's Allen. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 3. And the Bills first down.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. Allen going to change this at the line.
56.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Score that tackle for loss to the Wyoming alumnus, Logan Wilson. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Allen looks to throw on second down. This taken in by Kincaid. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. 18 yards, a big pickup there on third down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 79 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They run again on 1st down. Cook down at the 25. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Now Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates, build them up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake it the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Sliding out of the pocket. And he nearly got the 1st himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Running for it. Here's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Bengals 31, Bengals 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Gun.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. That escapes the sack. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
11 MT tape. 11 MT.
On 3rd down, Burrow. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
On point, ready?
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Kaiir Elam makes a pick. 20. Down the sideline he goes. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Next to score, Bills 38, Bengals 14. Tyler Bass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.